Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Golden Ticket. I am your host, Josh Tyler, as we get set for another live event. Let's go to ringside for our first match. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the pay-per-view live from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Again, I am Josh Tyler, and our opening bout is scheduled for one fall. It is Andre Prince against the Enigma.
Making his way to the ring from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Prince, Andre Prince.
The Enigma, ladies and gentlemen, in his third match here at XCW, debuted in CCW, actually.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 246 pounds.
And I have to say, he is probably one of the most bizarre people I have ever seen grace the ring in this company, ladies and gentlemen. And tonight he will be taking on Andre Prince. And this is a stacked card, ladies and gentlemen. We have multiple championship matches, including two new championships making their debut here tonight. CCW is getting a women's championship of their own. Amelia Madison, Brittany Taylor, Katrina Spades, and Samantha Bruiser will be taking part in determining who will be the first CCW women's champion. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Later on during the show, we will have the XCW Women's Canadian Championship going up for grabs in this first ever gauntlet match. Charlotte, LJ Murphy, Monica Lee, Angela Brooks, Mickey Wilson, and Tiffany Taylor will all compete for a chance to hoist that gold. The Women's Championship is on the line, as well as Amber Wilson will take on Willow Knight for the XCW Women's Championship. And, of course, Devil Dog will defend the XCW Championship against Larry Walker. And let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, hence the name of the Golden Ticket pay-per-view, the main event is the six-man Elimination Chamber match for the Golden Ticket briefcase, and that gives the winner the ability to challenge for the XCW World Heavyweight Championship at any point during the course of the year. Andre Prince and the Enigma off to an early start on the outside of the ring. And Chrissy Edwards, XCW referee, is already counting. And I guess it wouldn't be a very good way to make a debut in XCW by getting yourself counted out, but if it doesn't end, it'll be poised that way. But the Enigma back in the ring, and so is Andre Prince. That was one hell of a forearm. Hits him with an elbow drop as this match continues. Andre Prince, new to XCW, collar and elbow tie-up, is quite smaller than the Enigma. Has him leaned up against the ropes. Unorthodox style. I'd like to greet all our watchers that are watching at this moment from around the world. And Andre Prince, of course, taking the moment to appease the crowd. Goes for a knife-edge chop. That's blocked by the Enigma. Enigma with a kick to the midsection. And now has Andre Prince lined up on the ropes. A gut check. And now off the ropes. Hits him with a knee off the apron. And Andre Prince back and forth. The action. What a DDT. And Chrissy Edwards up to a 2. And our French announce team there by ringside. Andre Prince leaning him up towards the turnbuckle. Slams his head straight into it. And the Enigma's been busted open. Andre Prince with a code breaker as this match continues. The Enigma. Both these men putting on quite a spectacle here tonight. Andre Prince waiting for the Enigma to get up. Suplex. And this could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2, is it enough? Yes, he gets the 3.
Here is your winner, the Prince, Andre.
Andre Prince is your winner here tonight in his debut match. And we're going to go on to our next one, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1 contender to the Tag Team Championships. Canadian Club going to take on Kyle and Mike Morrison. That match is next.
The following contest is an elimination match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 744 pounds.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Canadian Club making their way to the ring as they've aligned themselves with Adam Malcolm now. They're no longer working with their original teammates, Isaac and Travis Bruiser. Over 700 pounds in the ring at this moment. These two individuals are huge. And here come the Morrisons.
459 pounds. The family.
So the Morrisons are outweighed here by over 250 pounds. So this is going to be interesting for them, Mike and Kyle. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the tag team championships are held at this moment by Forged and Tane, who won them on X Factor this past week, putting the Mother Rockers at the back of the food chain. Of course, Adam Malcolm, who's working with Isaac and Travis Bruiser, is in the main event here tonight. Isaac Bruiser going to start things off. Kyle Morrison, collar and elbow tie-up. Look at the size of Isaac Bruiser in comparison. And I think the referee just got stuck. Transitions it into a power slam. And Isaac Bruiser looking a little rusty at the moment. He hasn't been in an XCW ring in over a year and a half. Travis Bruiser with the cover, ladies and gentlemen. Ow! Pardon me. Travis Bruiser. Fall-away slam. Travis Bruiser hasn't been in an XCW match in nearly 3 years. Irish whip on one of the Morrisons, Kyle Morrison. elbow tie up. Kyle Morrison with the Irish whip. Goes for the elbow and then lands a bulldog. Off the ropes with a leg drop. And Morrison's from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, if I'm not mistaken. Travis Bruiser from Buffalo, New York. And Isaac Bruiser from Toronto, Canada. So 3 Canadians in the ring at the moment. Dragon screw by Kyle Morrison. Collar and elbow tie up. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Double team move coming up here. The Morrisons looking in to work in tandem. He pitches his brother Mike like a lawn dart. And now Mike Morrison focusing his attack on the person who's not in the ring. Back body drop there. Straight on the apron. And Mike Morrison's going to walk in the ring. Oh, Kyle Morrison just got cracked in the head with a kendo stick. Mike Morrison now giving chase to Travis Bruiser. Travis Bruiser needs to really get a tag out. Mike Morrison. Travis Bruiser finally has had enough. He pulls his feet from under him. Irish whips reversed and sends Travis back into the ring, and Mike Morrison now. Travis gets the tag Isaac. And a stunner there by Kyle Morrison as he goes up top. Goes for the cover here, hooks the leg. Is it enough? No. Gets a 2. Morrisons, who I thought would be completely outclassed in this match, are looking fairly decent. Big choke slam by Isaac Bruiser, going for the cover here, hooks the leg. Is it enough? 1, 2, and no. Isaac tagging in his cousin, Travis Bruiser. Kyle Morrison in. And hits him with a huge STO and drops the elbow. Morrison's trying really desperately to win this match. They'd love to become #1 contenders to the tag titles. Enziguri there by Mike Morrison. And Travis Bruiser not having any of it. What a stomp to the back of the head. Arm drag takedown by Mike Morrison. Look at the move he's pulled. Has him in a submission. And Mike Morrison running to the outside. Kyle Morrison in the ring now. Goes for the clothesline. That's not caught. Irish whip. Has just been eliminated, ladies and gentlemen, and now Kyle Morrison is bringing a table into this match. I don't think we really need a table at this point, but I guess they're going to try to put the big man through a table. The Morrisons over the rope with a senton. Head first into the apron, and Kyle will tag it in his brother Matt. Collar and elbow tie up. Irish whip. An elbow to the head by Travis. And Mike Morrison's in trouble here. And Isaac Bruce has been eliminated. And a chair being brought in, and Mike Morrison just getting the brunt of that. And it got kicked in the groin. Now Travis Bruiser. Takedown there. Running forearm smash. Hits him with a stunner. The cover here. Hooks the leg. Is it enough for the win? 1, 2, or the elimination? Yes. Mike Morrison's been eliminated. And now Travis Bruiser with the Irish whip on Kyle Morrison. Running avalanche. Off the ropes with a drop kick. Goes for the cover. This match has been hellacious. And drop kick to the back. Kick to the midsection. And a jawbreaker. Now Kyle Morrison throwing a chair to Travis Bruiser. Well, just make Travis angry. Off the ropes. Arm drag takedown. And the Morrisons have looked really good in this matchup. Back body drop by Travis Bruiser. Now, huge gorilla press. And a power slam. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. The cover hooks the legs. 1, 2, and the shoulder gets up. Irish whip. Travis Bruiser going on the top rope. What a splash. The cover. This could be it. 1, 2, and 3. Canadian Club is the #1 contenders to the Tag Team Championships.
Here are your winners, the Club.
Forged in Pain has them to look forward to at some point down the road. And we're going to go on to our next match, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to decide our first ever CCW Women's Champion. And that match is next.
The following contest is an elimination match and is for the Classic Continental Wrestling Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, Amelia Madison.
Amelia Madison already in the ring, and here comes Brittany Taylor. Brittany Taylor made a request to XCW management, ladies and gentlemen, to take a break and go to CCW for a little bit of a break, a reprieve from the everyday bump and grind from XCW. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, CCW women's division is new to CCW, and we're looking forward to seeing much more of it. And Brittany Taylor here tonight could become the inaugural champion for CCW, which would be a huge feather in her hat.
And from Memphis, Tennessee, a superstar!
And this is Katrina Spades, ladies and gentlemen, who too is making her debut in CCW. And she is buff. If you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, you missed at the top of our show.
And from Toronto, Ontario,
And
Canada,
here comes Samantha Bruiser, ladies and gentlemen, the biggest name. Her brother, Isaac, just had a match with their cousin, Travis, and they won theirs to become the #1 contenders to the Tag Team Championships. Now, Samantha Bruiser wearing Canadian club colors as well, but I wonder where her allegiance lies. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The CCW Women's Championship is up for grabs. Fatal 4-way. Brittany Taylor, Katrina Spade, Samantha Bruiser, and Amelia Madison. And yes, this match is going to be off the walls, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Amelia Madison looking focused. So is Brittany Taylor. Katrina Spades. And I would imagine that Samantha Bruiser must be very anxious, considering the lineage she comes from. And both these ladies, Samantha going straight after Brittany Taylor. Of course, Brittany Taylor, the seasoned veteran in all of them. Amelia Madison off the ropes there, trying to deliver a forearm smash to Samantha Bruiser. That didn't work out. Side Russian leg sweep on Samantha Bruiser. Now Brittany Taylor going to the outside, and she's going to bring in some weaponry. Hockey stick coming into the ring, and Katrina Spades just got belted over the head with a hockey stick, and now Samantha Bruiser going to work here on Brittany Taylor. Stomping on the arm. German suplex on the outside by Katrina Spades. And Amelia Madison, as this match continues, she has a sledgehammer brought out. And she just took a sledgehammer to Amelia Madison. Referee Chrissy Edwards focused on Taylor and Samantha Bruiser. Huge gut punch right there by Brittany Taylor on Samantha Bruiser. Cover here. And Katrina Spades with a 2 on Brittany Taylor. Samantha Bruiser catching Amelia Madison's clothesline on the outside. Amelia Madison just trying to fit in here. She's new in XCW as well. And she's been sent down to CCW because the trainers found that she just didn't really have what it takes to measure up to the women in the XCW women's division. Katrina Spades and Brittany Taylor squaring off head first. And Samantha Bruiser just lined up Amelia Madison with a kendo stick. And the weaponry coming full out. Katrina Spades just got a Singapore cane thrown at her by Samantha Bruiser. I can only imagine how Samantha Bruiser must feel. I mean, she comes from a family with greats like Nick Bruiser, Aaron O'Connor, off the ropes, nobody home. Amelia Madison in trouble, collar and elbow tie-up. And she's getting dragged, Amelia Madison, into the ropes. And Samantha Bruiser, oh, she just got a huge gut check with that. Gets a 1. Jawbreaker there by Amelia Madison, and then a flying forearm off the top ropes. Brittany Taylor with a huge clothesline, almost took her head off. And a knee breaker by Samantha Bruiser. Samantha Bruiser. What a maneuver by Taylor. The cover here, is it enough? 2. And we have our first elimination in Samantha Bruiser. Oh, they say the apple doesn't far from too far from the tree. Apparently this time it did. Samantha Bruiser being eliminated first. Brittany Taylor going for a somersault. At least 2 women now trying to deal with each other, and Brittany Taylor getting involved head first into the turnbuckle. And Brittany Taylor with a stiff right arm on Amelia Madison. Katrina Spades now trips up Brittany Taylor, and now throws her into the ring to welcome all our viewers. Brittany Taylor here. That's a baseball bat that's been wrapped in barbed wire. Oh God. Brittany Taylor with a huge Irish whip there. That would have bulldogged by Katrina Spades. And she picks up that baseball bat. Oh, right across the head of Brittany Taylor. That's a 3rd time. Jeez. And Brittany Taylor lining her up and hitting her with a huge kick. Collar and elbow tie-up. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Brittany Taylor just caught a huge super kick to the head. The cover here. 2, and not enough. Katrina Spades lining up Amelia Madison here. Hits her with a stomp. And Brittany Taylor a little impatient here. I would have let Katrina Spades take care of Amelia Madison. Now Katrina Spades chasing after Amelia Madison with that barbed wire wrapped baseball bat. An electric chair drop. Amelia Madison and Brittany Taylor. Brittany Taylor got thrown in the ring by Amelia Madison. Suicide dive. And Brittany Taylor really putting on a clinic here tonight. And Amelia Madison double team here on Katrina Spades. Hits her with a huge suplex. And then Amelia Madison catching the knee from Brittany Taylor. And Amelia Madison taking it to Brittany Taylor. With that barbed wired baseball bat. And Katrina Spades just hit the turnbuckle hard. Amelia Madison in trouble too. Ladies, you got to get yourselves in the ring. This match can end here. Amelia Madison just getting tossed. A Hurricane Rana by Katrina Spades. Catches a huge kick to the head. This match is absolutely nuts. Amelia Madison and Katrina Spades has her up on her back. Oh, a reverse GPS. And Brittany Taylor tossing Amelia Madison across the floor. And she picks up the pace with the same move on Amelia Madison. And Katrina Spades throwing a kendo stick at Brittany Taylor. And almost catching a drop kick. Head first into the turnbuckle. Brittany Taylor being tossed in the ring. Chrissy Edwards, not a very busy woman here. Brittany Taylor refuses to stay in the ring. I mean, ladies, come on. This is not a hardcore championship. Our French announce team must not be very comfortable with these three ladies near their announce table. Amelia Madison and Katrina Spades back in the ring right now. Amelia Madison gonna go for the cover here. And she just caught us. She just caught a knee to the head as well as and this could be it for Katrina Spades. The cover here, hooks the leg, 2, and that's it for her. And we're down to 2. And Brittany Taylor with a flying senton. Amelia Madison and Brittany Taylor are the only 2 remaining in this matchup. Brittany Taylor dropping a knee on Amelia Madison. And Brittany Taylor looking good in this match. Oh, what a kick to the back. Thought she was going to do a back suplex, but threw in the kick as well. Now has the sledgehammer in play. Amelia Madison. And Brittany Taylor are all the 2 that are remaining of these 4. Oh, head first into the turnbuckle. And Brittany Taylor picking up that barbed wire baseball bat, collar and elbow tie up, and tosses her across the floor on the outside. Amelia Madison trying to fight back here. Amelia Madison. Now with the kendo stick. Throws it at Brittany Taylor and hits her with a face buster. Amelia Madison with the collar and elbow tie up and dragging Brittany Taylor. Tosses her in the ring. Off the ropes and catches her with a flying forearm. A stomp to the back of the head, and Amelia Madison really going to work here. Kick to the back. Collar and elbow tie up. She has her on her shoulders. Oh, what a clothesline. Brittany Taylor is in trouble here with the Irish whip. Oh, she catches all of that kick. The cover here hooks the leg. 1, 2. Is it enough? Amelia Madison is your first CCW Women's Champion.
Here is your winner, and new classic continental.
And I am beyond shocked, ladies and gentlemen. I did not think that Amelia Madison would be able to pull it off against a veteran like Brittany Taylor, but she has. And she is your inaugural CCW Women's Champion. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go on to our next match. Number 1 contendership to the CCW Championship. James Love in the backstage area. He's going to look on at this match very closely. I guarantee you that.
The following is in elimination.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a triple threat match, elimination style. And we're going to figure out who the next contender for the CCW champion is. Hugh Adams making his way to the ring. Hugh Adams, of course, the inaugural CCW champion, would love to get his hands back on the championship.
And his opponents, first, from Boston, Massachusetts.
And here comes Ryan Taylor.
Weighing in at 181 pounds, Ryan Taylor. And from
here comes
Cincinnati,
Zachary Bennett.
Ohio, weighing in at 188 pounds, Zachary Bennett.
And these three men vying for the ability to face James Love. Ryan Taylor with a huge clothesline on Hugh Adams, catches a knee from Zachary Bennett to cover here. Chrissy Edwards with a count, and not enough for more than a one. That was neat. Hugh Adams going for the cover here on Zachary Bennett. Collar and elbow tie up, Irish whip off the ropes, and the German suplex. Hugh Adams, definitely the biggest out of the bunch here. Blocks Ryan Taylor. And a backbreaker, catches a kick from Zachary Bennett. Collar and elbow tie up. Drags him to the ropes. Ryan Taylor just slapping the taste out of Zachary Bennett's mouth. And Hugh Adams in a lot of trouble, gets a side rush and leg sweep from Taylor. Taylor would love a chance to win this match. Give him the opportunity to go after the CCW Championship. Oh no, a table now being brought into this match. Pancake there by Hugh Adams. Zachary Bennett now has him on the outside of the rope, knee to the head, another one. Goes for three. Bennett with a huge kick, and Hugh Adams getting knocked to the... a stop sign being brought into the match. Zachary Bennett getting clocked over the head with it. Hugh Adams throws a hockey stick at Zachary Bennett. And Ryan Taylor in trouble here. Power slam. Goes for the cover. Hooks the leg. Is it enough to put him away? One. No. Off the ropes. Ryan Taylor with an electric chair drop. Double-handed chokelift by Hugh Adams. Running spear. Collar and elbow tie up. Ryan Cat reverses it. Turns it into a DDT. Irish whip. Turns it around. Hits him with a clothesline. Zachary Bennett in trouble here. Collar and elbow tie up. Irish whip again. Ryan Taylor hits him with a super kick. Hugh Adams now has him up there. Oh, he catches a super kick. And a sledgehammer being brought in straight to the back of Zachary Bennett. Again, Ryan Taylor using that sledgehammer, this time on a German suplex by Bennett. Kick to the head. And Bennett trying to turn things around for him here. He just got blocked with the steel steps. These three individuals are really taking it to each other here. Weapons glitter the ring and around the ring. Zachary Bennett with a running knee strike. And here comes a stop sign being brought into it. Hugh Adams with a power slam on Zachary Bennett. And he gets clobbered with the stop sign and thrown into the ring. Zachary Bennett with an Irish whip on Ryan Taylor. And you can see him, he's looking quite fatigued as he's limping back into the ring. Double-handed choke lift. He got hit with a spear. The cover here. Hugh Adams in trouble too. And he's been eliminated. Ryan Taylor and Zachary Bennett right now. Moonsault off the top rope. Now he's going up. Up high. And nobody home. Ryan Taylor trying to seize the opportunity. Hits him with an X-Factor. Covers him. Is it enough? And no. Kick out at 2. Irish whip, drop down, off the, nope. Oh, he catches him with an elbow. He's stretching the arm out. Zachary Bennett looking really good here tonight. So is Ryan Taylor. Hugh Adams was eliminated. He just got all of that chair. The cover here, is it enough to put him down for the night? 2. And no, he gets a shoulder up in the nick of time. Zachary Bennett, Ryan Taylor. Again, trading blows here, dead center in the ring. One of these guys will have a date with James Love for the CCW Championship. Irish whip. Superman punch. Nobody home. And he got all of that super kick. The cover hooks the leg. Is it enough? And good night, Charlie. Ryan Taylor is the #1 contender for the CCW Championship.
Here is your winner, Ryan Taylor. The following contest is a gauntlet eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a gauntlet match. And honestly, I don't know what to expect. Here comes Charlotte.
City, New Jersey.
bit of a technical issue here tonight. Monica Lee catching Charlotte with a kendo stick. Nikki Wilson in the ring. I want to welcome all our watchers, ladies and gentlemen. This match continues on. This gauntlet match. Monica Lee going after Charlotte. Monica Lee with a choke slam. Alright, Nikki Wilson with a kick to LJ Murphy. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, having a moment of getting to know these people. Tiffany Taylor with a steel chair in hand. Charlotte with a clothesline. Angela Brooks dropping a knee on LJ Murphy. Angela Brooks. And Tiffany Taylor just catching Charlotte with a huge kick. Nikki Wilson, the Irish whip, catches that. LJ Murphy with the arm drag takedown. And then a kick there. And these women really taking it. Charlotte and Tiffany Taylor on the outside, Angela Brooks and Nikki Wilson. Charlotte on the back of Angela Brooks. Now Angela focusing on Tiffany Taylor. And Monica Lee off the ropes. LJ Murphy almost with a huge upset there. Gets head, drives her head right into the turnbuckle. And LJ Murphy here with the cover on Monica Lee. Is Monica Lee going to be our first? No. Nikki Wilson gets tossed back in the ring. Angela Brooks getting a huge knee on Charlotte. Charlotte, takedown here. Nikki Wilson here, the cover. Monica Lee has been eliminated. They are down to 5, ladies and gentlemen, in this gauntlet match. catches her with an elbow. Collar and elbow tie-up. And Nikki Wilson now attacking Tiffany Taylor on the outside. These ladies, I don't know what it is these days. The women like to take it outside. LJ Murphy being tossed back into the ring by Angela Brooks, and then getting her head rung across the turnbuckle post by Nikki Wilson. Tiffany Taylor back in the ring, so is Charlotte. LJ Murphy looking to set things up with Tiffany Taylor. Huge suplex. Throws the bat at Tiffany Taylor. And she just clocked Charlotte with that super kick. An octopus stretch on Nikki Wilson. LJ Murphy and Tiffany Taylor. Charlotte right now squeezing the head of Nikki Wilson. She's gonna ground and pound here. Oh, what a slap for good measure. And LJ Wilson with the cover. Murphy, rather. Nikki Wilson with the shoulder up. What a takedown there by Tiffany Taylor. LJ Murphy almost bit the dust here. Angela Brooks. Angela Brooks just got cracked over the head by a baseball bat by Tiffany Taylor. And then met a chair on the outside. I mean, this match, ladies and gentlemen, is Irish whip. Nope. Brought her back in and hit her with a kitchen sink. And not literally, figuratively speaking, of course. Moonsault there by Tiffany Taylor. Goes for the cover. Is it enough? Do we have our second elimination? No. And Tiffany Taylor, the Irish whip. Charlotte in trouble, catches her with a backbreaker. And now has the baseball bat in hand. And Charlotte just got battered up. These two ladies really taking it to each other. Chrissy Edwards, I imagine after this is going to be really tired. She's earning her pay tonight. Multiple people, multiple matches. Don't forget the chamber match is our main event. She's going to be the referee for that too. Tiffany Taylor with a backbreaker again. Tiffany Taylor, rather. Apologies again. Angela Brooks on LJ Murphy with a huge... The cover hooks the leg. 1, 2, and... No, she does not get a 3. Angela Brooks. Irish whip. Charlotte getting tossed in the ring by Mickey Wilson. Mickey's sister Amber is taking on Willow Knight in her coming up soon. Nice takedown by Mickey Wilson. I don't think that worked out for her though. Tiffany Taylor went for a kick. She didn't connect with it. Backslide. And this could be it. Nope. Collar and elbow tie-up. Gonna Irish whip her into the turnbuckle. Mickey Wilson and Amber Brooks on the outside. Kick to the midsection by Tiffany Taylor on the outside. She's looking for the Unprettier and she nails it. The cover here hooks the leg. Is it enough for the 3, 2, and no, not. Mickey Wilson was taken down by Tiffany Taylor, and she hit Tiffany Taylor with a huge super kick. And LJ Murphy now. And Tiffany Taylor picking up the pieces of Mickey Wilson's work. And LJ Murphy has been eliminated. Tiffany Taylor runs after Mickey Wilson and dives after her on the outside. And we are down to 4, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, one of our main events of the night. Devil Dog will take on Larry Walker for the XCW Championship. To the midsection by Charlotte on Tiffany Taylor. Was focused on Angela Brooks. The cover here hooks the legs. Is it enough? Mickey Wilson. And now we are down to 3. Charlotte. Charlotte in trouble. She's got the back end. Her back end hit by a knife edge chop there by Mickey Wilson. The cover here, is it enough for the 3? And Charlotte takes it. And we are down to 2. Angela Brooks and Charlotte. What a DDT by Angela Brooks. She goes for the cover. It hooks the leg. And she kicks out. Angela Brooks just got caught with a super kick, all of it. And now Charlotte, Irish whips her. Goes for the cover here. Is it enough? Will it make her the first ever Canadian Women's Champion? No. Oh, Charlotte with a huge knee to the head. Angela Brooks is in trouble here. Kick to the midsection, hits her with an X Factor. I don't know where Angela thinks she's going, but she's blocked by the baseball bat. Apparently Jawbreaker by Charlotte. Collar and elbow tie-up, Irish whip. Charlotte with a drop kick. And now she'll roll to the outside, roll back in. These two ladies. Stomp to the back of the head. And a reverse cloverleaf here. A drop kick by Angela Brooks. Angela Brooks trying to use the sledgehammer. Takedown by Charlotte. The cover here. Hooks the legs. Isn't enough. 1, 2, and 3. Charlotte is your first ever XCW Canadian Women's Champion.
Here is your winner, and new XCW Women's Northern Champion, Charlotte.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go on to our next match. XCW Championship will be on the line. Devil Dog will take on Larry Walker.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the XCW World Heavyweight Championship.
And here comes Larry Walker. And here comes Devil Dog. And the blacksmith of fortune and pain, ladies and gentlemen, right now at this moment is covered in gold. Holding the XCW championship as well as one half of the tag champions.
Introducing the challenger from Virginia, weighing in at 265 pounds, Bad Boy Larry Walker. And his opponent from New Hampshire, weighing in at 240 pounds, the XCW World Heavyweight Champion and one half of the XCW Tag Team Champions, the Devil Dog Boy.
Devil Dog now a three-time XCW champion. I'm going to hand over the title to Chrissy Edwards. Chrissy showing it to Larry Walker. Larry Walker has never won the XCW championship. Been close to it a couple of times. And here we go. Referee calls for the bell. Collar and elbow tie up by the champion. Devil Dog dragging him to the ropes. Knees to the head. And Devil Dog. Oh, what a huge kick. Larry Walker on the outside. Both these men on the outside right now. Devil Dog. Larry Walker both swinging for the fences here. Irish whip throws him back in the ring. Smart move by Devil Dog. Larry Walker fights out. Collar and elbow tie up. And a takedown. Single leg crab here. With the cover, and no, Larry Walker does not get even a single count. Elbow to the back of the head. And Larry Walker trying to get on the top rope, and Devil Dog trying to keep him grounded. Larry Walker fighting out. Collar and elbow tie up again, dragging Devil Dog to the ropes. Off the ropes, Devil Dog catches him. And Devil Dog paying Larry Walker a kick to the midsection, a headbutt, and a couple of punches, and Devil Dog really focused here. And Devil Dog now taking a baseball bat to Larry Walker across the midsection. I think he got his knee once or twice. Got all of that. The Devil Dog getting stomped by Larry Walker here. Larry Walker has never been the XCW World Heavyweight Champion. But considering the match that's in our main event would put a huge target on his back if he were to become, pounding Devil Dog into the apron. There's a suplex. And a huge tornado DDT by Larry Walker. Larry Walker with the Irish whip off the ropes. Devil Dog bounces and catches him with a clothesline. Devil Dog starting to slow down here. Larry Walker seems to be getting his second win. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Larry Walker in trouble with a head. Has the champion in trouble with the Bulldog. The cover isn't enough. He had 2.5. Larry Walker very close to becoming the XCW champion. Devil Dog running at him with a clothesline. He caught him. He got a huge kick. And Devil Dog's been busted open. Devil Dog with a huge forearm shot straight to the temple of Larry Walker and a jumping arm breaker. Those classic wrestling aficionados will call it a single arm DDT. Collar and elbow tie up. Sends him across the floor. And Devil Dog now with body blows to the side of the ribs. This is not looking good for the Devil Dog now has a kendo stick. And Larry Walker getting a vaulting body press off the top rope. From the inside, rather. The Devil Dog's in trouble here. Now picks up the kendo stick, whacked it on the arm of Devil Dog. Devil Dog just had that stick broken across his head. You could see the blood pouring down on him. And Larry Walker now. Collar and elbow tie-up. Dragging Devil Dog head first into the turnbuckle. Not really good for somebody that's been busted open. Now Larry Walker has a date with the turnbuckle pad. Using the ropes as leverage and pulling the arms. And Devil Dog cracking Larry Walker with a baseball bat over the head, batter up. And Larry Walker catches him with a clothesline, goes for the cover here, hooks the leg. Is it enough for the win? 2 and 3. Larry Walker is the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Larry Walker here tonight has done the unimaginable, has beaten Devil Dog for the XCW Championship. Congratulations to Larry Walker. And Devil Dog will walk out of here tonight with one of less championship around his waist And we're going to go on to our next match, ladies and gentlemen. The Women's Championship match is next. Willow Knight will take on Amber Wilson.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the XCW Women's Championship.
Willow Knight and Amber Wilson, ladies and gentlemen, going to square off the Women's Championship here tonight. After this will be the golden ticket. Chamber match.
Introducing the challenger from Leeds, England, Amber Wilson. her opponent from Orangeburg, South Carolina, the XCW
Tail of the
Women's
tape, ladies and
Champion,
gentlemen. Willow Knight is experiencing her first ever championship reign here in XCW. Amber Wilson is a three-time XCW Women's Champion. Referee Chrissy Edwards calling for the bell, and here we go. Willow Knight squaring off against Amber Wilson. Gut wrench. Amber Wilson going straight to work here on Willow Knight. Willow Knight dragging her to the ropes. Irish whip. Dropped down by Willow Knight, catching all of that and hitting her with a Hurricane Rana. Oh, blowing a kiss at the crowd. Oh, a headbutt. Willow Knight is vicious. Fisherman Buster by Willow Knight. And that's nuts. Off the ropes. And a running knee attack. This match has been all Willow Knight thus far. I can honestly say she'd probably walk away with the championship in tow. Off the ropes, nice baseball slide kick. Amber Wilson seems to be in trouble here. A leg drop off the top rope, goes for the cover, hooks the leg. Is it enough for the win? 1, 2, no. Amber Wilson with the shoulder up to avoid being pinned. Stomping the legs. Again with a fisherman suplex. Willow Knight. Nice suplex. Definitely slamming the head into the mat. Willow Knight looking to fly here. Her aggression is showing exactly why she's the women's champion. Off the ropes, nobody home. Calling her elbow tie-up. Irish whip. Off the ropes, a drop kick by Amber Wilson. And these two ladies have gone to the outside now. Thrown back in the ring by Willow Knight. Willow Knight with a drop kick. Goes for the cover here, hooks the leg. Is it enough for the win? No, she gets a 1. Body shots by Willow. Willow Knight with the leg breaker on Amber Wilson. Low tie-up. Right into the, back into the turnbuckle. And these ladies here really putting on a clinic. Oh, she catches an elbow to the head. Off the rope, catches her with a huge DDT. And Willow Knight now driving the knee in the back of Amber Wilson. Irish whip. Off the ropes. Leapfrogged by Willow Knight and a running spear. And I think that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. 2 and 3. Willow Knight retains.
Here is your winner, and still XCW Women's Champion,
And we're going to go on to our main event, ladies and gentlemen, the Chamber.
the following contest is an Elimination Chamber match and is for the Money in the Bank contract. Making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 275 pounds, the hardcore icon, Michael James. And his opponents, first, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Wade Barton! And from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, weighing in at 228 pounds, Michael Miner! And representing the club from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 230 pounds, Adam Malcolm! From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 256 pounds, the Destroyer, Aaron O'Connor! From Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Assassin, Alan Brooks!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event, the chamber match for the briefcase. Which one of these 6 individuals will win it? Alan Brooks and Aaron O'Connor gonna kick things off here. Alan Brooks with a flipping moonsault, stomping the back of Aaron O'Connor. And a kick to the head by Alan Brooks. And who will be our next? Who's next? Adam Malcolm, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Malcolm going after Alan Brooks. They used to be tag team partners.
Here is your winner, and Mr. Money in the Bank, Wade Barton!
To call that last match, the batteries on the microphone died. I managed to recharge just to say goodbye. Wade Barton is the winner of the briefcase. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for us tonight. We will see you again on X Factor. For all of us here, I am Josh Tyler. Be good to yourselves and each other. Thanks for tuning in. Good night.